The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Ball State Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator. And the Rockets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Ball State's offense will come out first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Toledo Rockets offense will have its first possession of the game. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick release on the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Makes the grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Finding themselves down, turning it on! And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. Jukes his way for more. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's right. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cardinals are on the move. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll be smacked to the ground. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. On the option. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. And he fights his way forward. Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Mims. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Got it in the middle. It's Crosby. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. The run from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Lang. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Crosby. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Quarterback on the keeper. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab on the left. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Nice move to keep running. That's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw. And now you just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
And the Rockets now try to cash in on this big opportunity created by the defense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires left. He's got it. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lang. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Rockets have pushed it inside the 20. Reads it, fires complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. Back to pass, it's right. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. There's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the Satan.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Toledo. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll leave it with him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. To the air, it's St. Clair. Bringing the heat. Finds his man. It's Crosby. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. On the ground, it's Jackson. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To throw, it's St. Clair. Sets up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rockets!
man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Southern Miss. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be knocked down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Scott. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
At the 26-yard line.
With the catch, it's Mims. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Hands it off. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Mims. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. A strike downfield. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Using his legs, it's Scott.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. He'll bring it out. It's Walker. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one. Making life easier on this kicker is so important to this team.
Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Got a man, it's Lang. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Gives it on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Caught near the sticks. It's Lang. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. On the move, it's Hamilton. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defender. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Back to throw, it's right. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner is stopped. Now this offense is back on the field. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got room to work. There he goes. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Got it in the middle. It's Mims. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Power football with the run. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's got it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The give on the inside. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Trying to barge in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. South Alabama is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 21 to Southern Miss. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was... Turning it on! Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
On the run, it's Scott. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third and short from the 49 is this four-down territory. They'll try to run for it. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Nice move there. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rockets back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Makes his man miss. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Caught in the backfield, it's Crosby. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it.